After a brief moment of peace, Blueface's baby mama Jaidyn Alexis and Chrisean Rock have resumed their catfight. This time, however, it seems Jaidyn took it a step too far, as streets are claiming she allegedly called CPS on Chrisean Jr. The latest mess between the two began about a month ago, when Blueface updated his Instagram account with his video interview from Lancaster State Prison.
Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to, feel free a little bit. Don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. Feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Me, man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience.
At the same time, the man also decided to post pictures of his kids, Jaidyn, Javon, and Journey. Now, tell me why, in the exact moment he shared that post, Chrisean just so happened to unfollow him. When Jaidyn noticed this, she immediately clapped back at Chrisean's reaction. She wrote, "Oh no, she unfollowed him because he put his kids back on. Whatever shall we do?" That was all it took to start another brawl between these two ladies. And at this point, it's honestly starting to look like Blueface is intentionally pitting them against each other, especially with the way he keeps going back and forth between them. Just last year, Chrisean revealed that she and Blueface got married over the jail phone after he called in a pastor and they exchanged wedding vows.
We're not together. Y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music, people, places, and things. That's what I call it, right? Just giving it up for real, and then just trying to navigate this journey with God for real. So, in the midst of that, the end of October, my child's father, he get the name tatted on her jaw. Then he get a pastor on the phone, and we say our vows. We married November 2nd. He moving like God sent him or something. You heard? I'm baby stepping in for real. And I say baby step is because we didn't do the marriage license. I didn't come out saying, oh, we married. Oh, my man. We were literally just protecting whatever we did for each other to heal for real. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is meant for the public, blah, 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 all that good stuff.
Now, while that sounds like Chrisean got a fairy tale story, she didn't exactly seem happy while she talked about it. Because despite the exchanged vows, nothing changed. Matter of fact, things got worse. Even from behind bars, Blueface wanted absolute control of her daily and nightly affairs. He wanted to know where she was, what she was doing, and who she was meeting up with, and this entire thing got overwhelming for Chrisean. So I guess they called things off again at that moment. Chrisean claims to be in a new phase of her life, and honey, the changes are showing for real. She's been putting on weight in the right places, looking more calm and composed, with a whole new glow. Courtesy of this new look, there are rumors going around that she's carrying baby number 2. We'll definitely circle back to that later. But there are some things that just don't change for Chrisean, like telling all her business to the world. This time, all it took was one short post from Jaidyn to get her going on a really long rant. Jaidyn's been having some issues with Blueface recently. According to her, the man has not been turning in that child support check on time. So she took a jab at him and Chrisean in a post where she wrote, "Who marries a ninja who don't call his kids? And oh, child support? Just give me my money." In Jaidyn's own way, she was basically saying that all she cared about was getting her child support check. But like they say, the truth hurts, and girl, Chrisean took that memo way too close to the heart. As usual, she decided to go on a really long and emotional rant. She wrote, "Jaidyn, I married him because I took a risk on love. You're worried about why I married him. I'm wondering why our kids ain't fully met. You held my son when he was 3 to 4 months old. I understand that you're feeling hurt and disappointed right now, and I truly empathize with that and what you're going through. You have so much potential and strength within you, and I believe in your ability to overcome this and create something amazing for yourself and your kids. You can't be confused if you don't call the kids. If you're bragging online how you don't pick up his calls, telling the world F him while he's locked up, plus his mother Carissa exploiting our babies for clout. Pick a better babysitter. You cut that lady off once before, so why bother with her now, knowing she's only watching them kids to hurt him and post weird stuff? I get it, resentment will have you not see why he won't call to talk to your kids. But jail isn't a camping trip. It's hell. While I don't agree with abandonment or how things have unfolded with our children's father, I want you to know that you don't have to carry the weight of his decisions. You're not alone, and you deserve to be happy, everyone. Does going back and forth about a man isn't me anymore. So if you have beef with him, please leave me out of it. This beef we got is played out. Beefing with you is childish, and our kids are related. Back when I was 20 to 23 years old, my brain wasn't fully developed. So beefing with anyone was funny, but it isn't funny anymore. It's weird. From Chrisean's rants, it really seems like she has become a changed person, like she's finally got her priorities right and just wants everyone to be happy. But girl, Jaidyn did not even bother reading through the lengthy post. Her response was, "Chrisean, I wouldn't read all that even if I was paid to. For the love of God, shut the fuck up. Child, it's been a whole lot with this triangle. It's literally been years now. And somehow, every new week brings new drama, and more people get dragged into it. But Chrisean seems to be removing herself from this mess. She is especially pulling away from Blueface's mom, Carissa, who, in her ignorant and childish ways, played a major role in driving Blueface's little family apart. Carissa is always one step away from going on a live video to talk about any and every bit of information remotely mentioning Blueface's name, even the fake ones. Just a few weeks ago, she was out here fanning the flames of a rumor that Blueface was getting engaged to Megan Thee Stallion. She was also right in the middle of Chrisean's controversial paternity test, going on interviews and saying things nobody asked her. And when Junior's health became a hot topic, she was at the center of it again. It's been pretty clear that Carissa is not a fan of Chrisean Rock. So, Chrisean's decision to walk away from that family is rightly justified. Now, about those rumors going around that Chrisean might be carrying baby number 2, the speculations began when she posted a short video that exposed what seemed to be a baby bump. She also reposted a photo where she posed with a hooded guy whom she tagged her new baby daddy. For y'all that don't know, the guy in the photo, tagged Biggie, is latest beau Peyton Newton. The two have been together for a little over a month now, and courtesy of their constant display of affection, Chrisean just might be knocked up again. I mean, she has always said she wants a lot of kids, at least 12. In this resurfacing clip from a few months ago, Chrisean mentioned that she had 10 more kids to go, even though we only know of Junior.
Plans to have more kids? Do you want more kids in the future?
I always knew I wanted to be a mom. I always knew I wanted to have 12 kids. So one down, one on the way, and how's this gonna 10 to go? So,
although Crone addressed this by saying she's only just been eating really well, y'all, the way she was geeking in the video, she's either trolling us or she's hiding something. Either way, fingers crossed there are no paternity disputes.
I'm pregnant. First of all, I'm still. Let's start there. Dude, I'm just eating good, like real stuff. Like, I know I do want a baby, but I ain't rushing it. I ain't on that type time. Like,
That's pretty crazy.
we is grown, y'all.
So how are you gonna get the baby back?
But I'm be honest.
Okay.
I don't know. Love be loving, so you never know. You never know, never know. But y'all just messy.
That's good.
And then,
At least I
what
know
else I
where they
gotta
are.
say? Oh, y'all been tagging me in that interview with my sister.
As things stand, it's a whole lot of mixed feelings out there about Crone having a second kid, because you know the entire situation with Junior and how the internet has been diagnosing that boy with different medical conditions. While Crone is out here living her best life with her new boo, Junior and his health concerns seem to be slowly fading into the background. But there have been countless unconfirmed reports that someone did actually call CPS on Junior after that video went viral of the boy at the church. Trust, they've been trying to keep this news under wraps. Comments online include, "Finally glad CPS came for Junior. This will be the only way he will get help." Crone, "Hope you don't get him back. You are a bad mother. Junior didn't deserve the neglect from his so-called mother." Drinking and smoking when pregnant, I wish CPS came sooner, but better late than never. Now, the streets are saying it was Jaidyn who called CPS on Christiana as a way to get her lick back for trying to insert herself in her child support drama with Blueface. Well, only time will tell where this mess goes. Let me know your thoughts about this mess, and don't forget to check this next video. So it looks like Chrisean is done with Blueface for good because she just took to social media to throw the mother of all shade at him and his mama. Go ahead, usually 15 seconds of fame right now, it's cool. What Ashari are you talking about? Chrisean just gave birth to their son a couple of days ago, but it looks like the relationship with Blueface is done for good. She just exposed him and his mama for being hella weird and made it clear she is never taking him back. I mean, is she planning to never let Blueface see their son? So it looks like our girl Chrisean has finally seen the light because she just threw the mother of all shade toward Blueface and his mom. Now, Chrisean recently gave birth to her and Blueface's son, and when I tell y'all there has been a whole lot of drama and chaos between them, you better believe it. It's not really surprising, though, that things are messy between them, because they are known for having a very messy and tumultuous relationship. It's been like that from the very start. They have always been like that. They've been known to put hands on each other in public and get into messy arguments that lead to a whole lot of chaos and destruction. Fans have been begging Chrisean to dump Blueface because it's obvious as hell that he low-key hates her and doesn't want her to be great. But then Chrisean announced her pregnancy earlier this year, and people thought Blueface would eventually start treating her better because she was carrying their child. Fans believed Blueface would finally get it together and try to be better to Chrisean, but the reverse was the case. He started treating her even worse when she got pregnant. He threw shots at her every day after she announced the pregnancy, saying, "To answer y'all's questions, yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it, and clearly it wasn't giving." Before she announced she's pregnant with somebody else's child, not mine, Rock has had encounters with 10 different men in the last year. Until I see a DNA test, it's not mine. This was absolutely trifling, but Blueface made it clear that he didn't want the baby and was putting pressure on Chrisean to get rid of the pregnancy. But she didn't want to get rid of it because she wanted the baby. From then on, Blueface started attacking her every time she posted about how she was looking forward to meeting her baby and sharing her pregnancy journey. There was a time she made a post on Instagram saying, "When I saw the face of what was growing inside of me, I had to pray the fear away of being a mommy. I instantly fell in love when I saw the face and heard the heartbeat. The bad thoughts like I effed up, but I had to separate my heartbreak from the biggest thing that I prayed for in the beginning." Blueface then decided to mess things up by posting a screenshot of a private conversation he had with her where he said, "I'm gonna be a cheater forever. I'm not even gonna hide it for real. Getting rid of it will give you a chance to be your own person. A baby will make us stuck, and you don't want to be stuck with somebody like me, considering the way I already feel about you." It was a very sad situation, and people were wondering why on earth Chrisean didn't just leave because she was treated so badly. We can't even take a deep dive into all the things Blueface did to Chrisean while she was pregnant. He was basically throwing his baby mama Jaidyn in Chrisean's face, making it clear that he would not be present in Chrisean and her baby's life. It turns out there was an important reason that Chrisean wouldn't leave Blueface, even with how he treated her. But we're gonna get to that part in a little bit. A couple of months ago, Chrisean went live on Instagram to reveal that she was dumping Blueface for good and no longer wanted to be associated with him. She revealed that she had a wake-up call when he threatened to kick her in the stomach so hard that she would bleed for days, knowing fully well how dangerous that would be for her and her baby. This was when the light bulbs finally went off for her in her head, and she realized how messed up her situation was. She realized that Blueface must really hate her, because it takes a lot of hate to threaten the mother of your child with something like that. She made up her mind right then and there to leave him for good, because she had to protect herself and her baby. But she couldn't leave, because he controlled all of her money. She really didn't have any access to her own funds. So it turns out that the real reason Chrisean has been sticking with Blueface is that, well, she is simply stuck. In addition to the physical abuse, he has also been abusing her financially because he just won't let her have access to her own money. This kind of explains why she keeps going back to him, no matter how much he embarrasses her. It was so bad that at one point, She had to have Zeus, the network running her reality TV show Baddies, pay him her money. Blueface had the network tie their paychecks together so they would pay him directly. He also controls the money she gets from club appearances and similar gigs. Well, Chrisean finally made up her mind to leave. And if y'all think she was bluffing like she has been doing this whole time, she wasn't. She went to the network and had them separate her checks from his. She started taking charge of her own money and keeping it away. When Blueface found out about this, he lost his cool and threw her out, but she was already prepared and she landed on her feet.